I'm your reader, Peach Blossom. Should I redo that since?
Yeah.
Okay. Greetings. I'm your reading. Okay. Sorry. Greetings. I'm your reader, Peach Blossom, and today we're doing a reading about how does Jesus feel about African spirituality. So let's get into it. How does Jesus feel? All right. So I have the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is basically saying that this is actually something that he wanted us to get into. This is something that we were called to do. It runs through our blood. He's very excited actually to see more people getting into this, believe it or not. Jesus also thinks that we can be fruitful and grow, connecting back to our ancestors and our African spirituality. I get the Nine of Cups, and so that lets me know that this is a path to help further the Black race, the African community. I also get the Ten of Cups. And so he is in agreement with the Great Awakening. He is in agreement with us working with our ancestors and going back to our roots. He is saying that this is where we should have started. So I also get the Magician card. And so the Magician card is saying that there are endless possibilities and endless results, endless thoughts that can come about by our people going back to African spirituality. So Jesus is really excited about that for us. He's also saying that there are different options. He's recognizing that we do have different religions and different traditions within African spirituality, and he's pretty much saying mostly all are a great choice. It's up to you. Find out what best suits you and go with that. And then I get the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is saying that this is a great idea and that this may this ignite a passion within the African people to get closer to God through spirituality. Let's pull some more cards. All right. So the next card that I get is that I get the Tower. And so the Tower is it's Jesus coming through, and he's saying, to be careful because there are a lot of people who will try to scam you, and that is not his will or the will of the ancestors. Do your research and this. Don't fall for anything. Make sure that you are well informed before you decide to practice an African traditional religion. I also get the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is basically he's saying that this is giving us a sense of hope, a sense of joy, something that we feel connected to, that our innocence was stolen to us, and we are being given another chance to work with our ancestors in African spirituality. And I also get the Hangman. Jesus does not want to be forgotten. He still wants to help us. He still wants to assist us in our endeavors in this life. He's also saying that, hey, I'm here if you need me. You can call upon me to help. My way may be different, but I'm still available and I still can help out. Now, I also get the Queen of Pentacles, and so I'm going to clarify her. So, wow, this is his mom coming through. This is Mary coming through in our reading. And she's giving us the okay. She's a little cautious about it because it's her baby. But she's saying that, yes, go forth. Find your strength. Find where your help truly comes from. But again, she's also coming through for her son and wants you to know that he still can help you guys as well. Jesus also is coming up as the King of Cups. Now we're going to clarify King of Cups. All right, so I get the Emperor, the World card, and the Nine of Swords. And so Jesus is saying that he still very much so loves us. Us practicing our African spirituality does not stop his love that he has for his children, or for his worshipers. He's saying as long as that we respect God, the Creator, the Almighty, and anything that we want can be given to us. We are able to do things that he has done on this earth. He wants us to go forth and be strong in whichever religion or tradition we choose to practice. And then I also get the star card. And so the star card is saying this is a great time to rethink ideas, or rethink how we practice and how we pray and how we do everything when it comes to worship. He also wants us to still continue his practices. And let me clarify. He's also coming through and saying that this can also hurt the black church. The black church, or the church period, is feeling the effects of this, and he's not necessarily excited about that, but he does know that it is a way things are being written out. And then I also get the moon card, and so he's recognizing that we are remembering who we came from and where we came from. Let's pull some more cards and see what else Jesus has to say. All right, so I have the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is pretty much saying that it's okay. A lot of people are feeling guilty about moving forward and leaving Christianity behind. And Jesus is pretty much saying, do what works for you. His mother Mary is still coming through, and she's saying, she's coming up as the Queen of Swords, and she's warning us to be careful in the practices that we practice. And he's also saying that just because you choose a different route does not mean it has to be the end of your relationship with him. He still very much so wants to work with us and help us. And he's also saying that, let me clarify this, because I have the Two of Swords. Him and Mother Mary are warning us to just be mindful of what we're doing. Do your research on these practices before you decide to practice, and have some sort of protection around you if you're not going to use them. And I also get the Five of Wands, and he is really warning us about a battle, a spiritual battle that we may not be prepared for because we are new within these African traditions. So he is very concerned with our health and with our strength, and that we are ready to go to war should we need to. Again, I'm your reader, Peach Blossom, and you can book a private reading with me at www.blackspectrumnetwork.com. Bye. So fuel my fire,